This is day 5 of my 30 days challenge of learning cybersecurity. Today I completed Wireshark, the basics room on TryHackMe. Basically, Wireshark is an open source cross-platform network packet analyzer tool which is capable of sniffing and investigating live traffic and inspect packet captures. It is one of the most potent tools in cybersecurity analyst arsenal. Wireshark accepts files that have PCAP file type. Now first of all, you can see the GUI on your screens. That is the first glance of the Wireshark when you open it. You can see different sections. The information about the sections are on your display. If you have a PCAP file, you can double click it and it will automatically opens in your Wireshark. So when you open a PCAP file, you have 3 sections or pane on your GUI. As you can see on your display. First one is packet list pane in which all the packets are listed. Then we have packet details pane in which the detail of the packet we select are shown to us. And in the third section we have hex and decoded ASCII representation of the selected packet. Now there are a lot of things we can do with this PCAP file. We will discuss some of its useful functions. First one is coloring packet. You can see on the screen how to color a packet. Then you can see a shark button on the Wireshark, which is actually button for start sniffing the traffic. You can also stop the traffic by the button beside to the shark button. Moreover, you can merge 2 PCAP files through Wireshark. Now if you want to investigate a specific packet, you can click on it and then you have the details of that packet in the packet details pane. Now in the packet details pane, you can see each layer of OSI model as mentioned. So the information about each layer as mentioned in this section. You can click on each section to view the information of that section. It is helpful when investigating PCAP files. Then we have an option called find packets. You can see on your screen how you can use this option. Basically, every packet has a serial number or ID. So when you want to investigate a specific packet, if you know about the ID of that packet, you can easily search it by this option. Now there is another search function in Wireshark, which is find packet, which you can see on your displays how to use this function. So basically every packet has their own content, and if you want to search a specific thing inside its content, then you can use this option. Then we have mark packets. We can add comments to the packets. I want you to explore the Wireshark and capture 3-minute traffic while surfing on a web, and also explain TCP 3-way handshake. See you on next day.